This is a spare four-wheel drive CV joint off of the front of a 1983 Isuzu pickup that had a diesel engine in it, 2.2. Now, from what I've heard, there's some rumors, stories out there saying that the splines, the amount of splines could be different amount, probably like one or two extra or less splines from the 82, 83 compared to the 1984 to 86 models. Now, I don't know why they would want to use a different drive shaft when the engine size is near the same and the chassis should be the same, except mine has the automatic locking hubs. Like that. Mine has the big hub. And the other ones, like the earlier models, 81, 82, have like a manual locking hub, a little bit smaller outer hub configuration, and it takes a smaller wheel also. The 4x4 wheel has a smaller center hole than this one, so it's possible they might have used a different shaft. I won't know until I count the splines on this CV shaft on my vehicle, and then count these, and then measure the diameter of the shaft with a caliper, digital caliper. I think I have measured this before, and it's only about like 6/1000ths difference, and 6/1000ths isn't very much. That's pretty close. The question is, if one shaft is smaller or bigger, it could make a difference on this spindle needle bearing that rides right there. This shaft rides on this bearing. Which goes right there. Now this fits on there pretty good. On the 83, it's not too bad. A little wiggle, it's kind of like a connecting rod. There's a little wiggle on the connecting rod too. But that's a good fit. When you wiggle it up and down, center to center, all the way through, top to bottom, it's pretty snug. This could be the right one. The shafts might be the same, Now there are different part numbers for these CV shafts because one reason is the passenger shaft, which goes on this side, is the short one. The one on this side is double jointed, but it has a really long shaft which goes through a mounting bracket that mounts to the axle. It's about, the driver's side is like two pieces, has a really long one on one end. It's probably 2 feet, over 2 feet long, this one. So there's a different part number for the driver's side and the passenger side. Could that be the reason why they have different part numbers in the parts manual? Possibly. I don't know. I'm not going to know anything until I check out my CV joint, check the splines, and see if the length matches up from the inside here, which will be the outside of the bearing where this pushes through up inside the spindle and stops. That measurement to here has to be the same. This has to be the same circumference, diameter, size, and everything too. The length has to be proper. So I believe I took a length measurement the last time and it's very close. So we'll see, we'll find out. I do have the other driver's side shaft mount assembly also, which is actually a rebuilt. This one will have to be serviced, cleaned, inspected. The knuckle and balls have to be ball retainers have to be inspected. Make sure there's no damage in the knuckles and balls and the retainer. But at least I have these parts. That's all I got for now.